We're Nicki and Carlo and we live in Positano, Italy, except we also just bought a house in Tuscany, which we're currently renovating, so we live there too. Join us as we turn this house and olive grove into a dream home and get to grips with living in two different parts of Italy. October so far has been beautiful. Warm golden days that melt into spectacular sunsets and evenings that carry just a hint of coolness. It's that perfect balance between seasons when summer still lingers but autumn quietly makes itself known. Often, this shift in temperature creates an early morning fog that settles low in the valleys, blanketing the landscape in white. From our home high in the hills, it feels as though we're floating above the clouds, islands and peninsulas rising out of a soft pale sea. It's almost otherworldly. For a short while, the world feels still, silent and enchanted. Then, as the sun climbs higher, the mist begins to thin, swirling and drifting, until my fairy tale sea disappears and the familiar undulating Tuscan hills return once more. I'm constantly amazed by how much colour there still is in the garden at this time of year. Carlo did such a wonderful job choosing plants that bloom in different seasons. There's always something alive, something surprising. Patches of pink, purples and golds still brighten the beds, and it's all coming together beautifully. The shapes, the layers, the sense of balance. Every season brings a new personality to the garden, and I can't wait to see how it evolves in the years to come. Right, this room needs a makeover. It's half empty, not very interesting at all, and I'm not very proud of it, so I'm doing something about it. It's taken me quite a while to decide what colour to paint this room. It's south-facing and gets a lot of sunlight throughout the day. Sky uses it when she's here, so does my brother Dan and Carlo's brother Stick. I wanted it to be warm and cosy, but also quite Tuscan in style, so I ended up choosing a buttery yellow for the walls. I'm undecided whether I should paint the ceiling yellow as well, so I'm just leaving it white for now. It took a bit of shuffling to decide where to put the furniture, as I have a little idea that I want to try. I want to create a big desk space in a quiet room so I can sit and do voiceovers without background noise, work on craft projects, and just have a bit more room to spread out when I'm doing stuff. So I need to create a space where I'll be comfortable sitting away from the busy areas of the house, and this room is perfect. I also need a bit more artwork for the walls in here, also in my bedroom as well. I'm keeping a lookout in all of the second-hand shops, but haven't come across anything that's perfect yet. Now I'm measuring the space where the table might go. I actually have a table downstairs that I think will fit, but I want to have a look around the second-hand stores just in case there's anything better. small.
Non ti piace?
Mi piace, ma è troppo piccolo, volevo una cosa più grande.
Ok. O troppo grande o troppo piccolo?
This is lovely, but it's too wide and not long enough. I want it like maybe that wide or that wide. Longer.
Ma forza a casa ce l'abbiamo già il tavolo
I
perfetto.
know. I just wanted to see if I could find something else.
Our
Our €20 table, but if we take that from the veranda, then we've got nothing on the veranda to put things on.
Non abbiamo bisogno di mettere le cose là, amore.
No, I know. But let's just look anyway.
Beh, è chiaro, siamo qui, guardiamo. Sì, 125 euro, un prezzo fantastico per una cosa così. Ma non abbiamo dove metterla.
No, we don't need that. Welcome to the 80s. Classic Italian children's bedrooms. And they sell them whole. I think I found one. This.
Sì?
I need to measure it, but the legs, look at it, it's nice.
Sì, sono carine.
It's a little bit scratched on top, but that's fine, it's just used. It's been here since February, and the original price was 200, so it should be at least half price. I don't think that's bad for €100. Let me get my tape measure out.
Questo deve venire per 100 euro. Sembra che è la misura giusta, però ho notato che vabbè, è normale per un tavolo vecchio. Non so, se è più bello questo o quell'altro.
Questo è un po' peso in mezzo.
Sì, è decisamente il peso del mezzo. Allora, hai trovato il tavolo che volevi o no?
Well, in fact, we found one, but it's exactly the same size as the one that we've already got, the €20 table, one of the first things we bought. So, do we just use the €20 table? I wanted to look and see if there was anything slightly different. Maybe.
Sì, potresti usare quello per adesso e poi se trovi un altro tavolo davvero bello.
Okay. But we've got to get that €20 table up into the bedroom.
Qual è il problema?
I don't know. Is it a
Abbiamo
problem?
portato delle cose più grosse e più pesanti su.
Okay. This is nice, but I think it's too wide. €20 table it is then. It's upstairs.
Sì. Devi arrivare almeno sull'altro più su. No, sto cercando di capire come fare, non lo posso alzare di qua, lo dovresti alzare tu di là. Capito come? Allora, saliamo prima più su. Allora, abbiamo sbagliato una cosa, vieni tu di qua, il faticoso.
Mi ammazzerai se non va bene il tavolo là.
Devi alzarlo sullo scalino, amore. Ecco. 1, 2, vai. Uno, due. 1, 2, vai. Abbiamo pensato di sederci un po' al sole e di passare dei minuti di relax. Queste sedie sono davvero comode, peccato che non ci sediamo quasi mai, non so il perché, forse perché non abbiamo tanto tempo per rilassarci, a quanto sembra, o forse abbiamo troppe cose da fare. Anyway, volevo cogliere l'occasione per parlarvi della raccolta delle olive. Quest'anno non ci sarà una raccolta delle olive, semplicemente perché non ci sono le olive sugli alberi.
So basically, we've talked to our neighbour Giovanni, who's an expert on the olives. He's the one that helped us with the harvest last year, and he's basically said that there's two different motives that why there's no olives in this whole area. It's not just us; it's this whole area of Tuscany. So he said that one, there was very heavy rainfalls in May this year that knocked a lot of the olive blossoms off the trees, and then later on in the summer, this fly, the olive fly, arrived, and this fly comes to the olive trees and they drill holes in the olives and lay larvae there, and it basically ruins the olives. And that happened as well this year. So nobody we know is doing an olive harvest at all. We might get together and try and do one collective one with a few people and then share the oil, but we're definitely not doing the same as last year, which is a shame because last year was our first time and we were hoping that this year we could invite friends and have all sorts of people come and help us and make it into like a big event, but unfortunately nothing.
Sì, un'altra cosa che si poteva fare riguardo alla mosca è fare un trattamento sugli olivi, cosa che noi non abbiamo fatto, un po' perché non sappiamo come fare, un po' perché non siamo così proprio felici di usare dei prodotti sugli alberi.
Anna taught me what to do. She said you use ammoniac, anchovies, alici.
Yeah, but this is a trap for the fly.
Yeah.
I talking about treatment on the leaves.
Ah, okay, no.
No, we don't want that.
We don't
Yeah.
we want organic.
Yeah. La trappola per le mosche funziona in questo modo: si prendono delle bottiglie trasparenti e poi si colorano con qualche colore forte. E il nostro amico Michele a Positano le ha pitturate con un colore fosforescente.
Yeah.
Comunque si fanno dei piccoli buchini che la mosca deve entrare e poi non riesce a uscire. Dentro questa bottiglia si mette qualcosa per attrarre le mosche, quindi si mette diciamo,
ammoniac, vinegar and anchovies.
No, l'ammoniaca no, serve per farle morire le mosche.
Ok.
E l'odore invece sono le alici che hanno un odore fortissimo e quindi vengono attratto da questo odore, entrano nella bottiglia e rimangono intrappolate e muoiono. Tutto qua.
Yeah. So we're going to start collecting bottles. We've already got a bin which I'm putting all of the empty water bottles and stuff into. A lot of the trees have bottles on them already, but a lot of them have fallen off. So we're going to try and do this properly next year, and the bottles don't have to be filled till springtime, I think. Benito has also our neighbour over here who's got like 5 times the amount of olive trees we have. He's got big barrels, that's the word. Big barrels already prepared with the solution in them.
Last year. Yeah.
He said we can go and help ourselves because he said, I want you to do it because your olives are next to my olives. So we've all got to work together
of course.
so that everybody's olives are healthy, because you can't just do one patch of olives and then the ones across the way aren't protected. It doesn't work like that. They've all got to be done.
Sì, è così. Insomma, se c'hai delle olive in un gruppo di olive più grande, tutti devono fare il trattamento. Ovviamente noi non possiamo andarla a fare sugli alberi degli altri e nemmeno gli altri possono venire qui a fare un trattamento. Quindi
So no olive oil this year. Hopefully we've got enough to get us through for the next year. We need to actually go and check how many litres we've got. Tu hai visto quanto c'è rimasto?
No, ma penso che c'è rimasto ancora.
Let's go and have a look. We'll go and see how many litres we've got left, see if we can get through the next year. If not, we'll have to just buy it.
Sì, vabbè, un altro problema è che l'olio va sempre conservato a una temperatura abbastanza bassa, diciamo sui 10 gradi va bene.
Yeah, it would be ideal in a basement.
Sì, e poi dovrebbe stare ovviamente al riparo dalla luce solare. Ma un'altra cosa importante potrebbe essere questa: noi l'abbiamo in un grande
metal container.
sì, di 50 litri E quello non va esattamente bene, sarebbe molto meglio metterla nelle bottiglie,
Ah,
sì, più piccole, perché l'aria danneggia anche
okay.
l'olio. E quindi nel nostro
Container.
container di metallo, sorry, e quindi nel nostro container di metallo rimane l'aria dentro mano a mano che si svuota e quello non fa bene all'olio.
Okay.
Però sinceramente noi stiamo usando quello di Michele di 3 anni fa quando siamo a
Yeah.
Positano. 3 anni fa.
Yeah.
È ancora buono.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll go check how much we've got, because Elizabeth sent me a message this morning saying, I'm really upset to have to tell you the bad news. And I thought, oh my God, who's died? Who's died? What's happened? Just, we've finished your olive oil. I was like, oh, thank God. And it was really good and we really enjoyed it and there's none left. So I said, if we've got extra, we'll bring some. Anyhow, that's the olive oil situation. So we won't be doing the olive harvest this year, and we'll probably head back to Positano at the end of the month instead.
Sì, e speriamo che il prossimo anno ci saranno più olive. Magari organizzeremo qualcosa per la raccolta delle olive.
Yeah.
Perché no?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Faremo partecipare qualcuno, facciamo qualcosa tipo un'estrazione a sorte, il vincitore verrà qua a raccogliere le olive, sempre se vuole ovviamente.
That's difficult though, because we don't know when it's going to be. Yeah, well, that's one thing we wanted to do, is organise a sort of event and maybe invite some patrons over and help us with the olive harvest. But it's really hard because we just don't know when we're going to harvest. It depends on the weather. If it's raining, they put it off until it's dry because you can't harvest the olives when it's raining.
Sì.
And last year we were due to start on the 24th of October and we ended up putting it forward until, I think we started on the 1st of November, didn't we?
Ma diciamo, sì, hai ragione, però diciamo che se vogliamo basarci su un termine come l'anno scorso, direi che la fine di ottobre, l'inizio di novembre potrebbe essere, e dico potrebbe, essere il momento giusto.
Yeah. In fact, David and Julia are here. I think they're coming this week or next week. They're going to be here because they're with Sarah and Luca and they're helping them with their olive harvest. And then they were going to come here and help us with ours, but we're not doing one. So they're going to come here. We've got to find something for them to do.
E sicuramente Luca e Sara sono in Sicilia, quindi saranno pronti molto prima di qua.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that. We're going to keep this video slightly shorter this week because we've been away for the last few days and we've been filming, and I've got a lot of footage to get through and edit. And the video that you're watching now is going to be out in 24 hours and I haven't got time to sit down and go through all the footage and edit everything. So I'm going to give myself an extra week to do that. So it's going to be a little bit shorter today.
I think it's not too short what you thinking,
No.
because we add these other pieces and then...
Yeah, with this in, it should be okay, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and what else?
Ciao a tutti.
Ciao a tutti. Okay, bye. So we don't have a basement, so the nearest thing we have to a basement to keep the oil in is here, under the stairs. So this is where we've put it.
This is the level.
Okay, so just under half.
It's a bit less. I think 20 liters.
20 litres. Well, that's going to keep us going till next year. Yeah? Yeah, we don't use that much. We're not here all year round.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So Elizabeth can have another litre or two.